Okay. Oh god. Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's been a while since I've been here, present with you like this, on this channel, in this format, without a game behind me. Kitty. Aww. Are you being needy? Look at the babes. Scooch. Anyways, it's been a while since I've been here. Mostly because, like, we've been over on... I've been doing a lot of streaming on Twitch, and it's been, like, I mean, like, there's 1 month where we streamed for, like, over 200 hours, which is, like, 60 hours a week or some shit. It was ridiculous. But I have been very, very busy, but I finally got some free time, and I kind of had to sit down and think, what do I want to do for YouTube, man? Because I don't want to just... you know, leave y'all hanging. I do want to do stuff, but I'm sick of just posting gaming videos, man. I want to do something different. So, I thought I could come on here and do something that like, a lot of people have like asked me about on Twitch. Every time I go on Twitch, there's always somebody who's asking us like, how do you do your makeup? So, that's what I'm gonna do. It's why I'm better faced today. I have nothing on, not even moisturizer, which my skin hates me for, but I thought I'd wait and do everything here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my makeup on here for y'all today, especially. I'm gonna do it a little bit differently too, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. It might be an interesting disaster, but we'll just see. I have reference images. I'm gonna do it something like maybe something like that, or like that, or like that, or something like in between all three of those. I don't know. I'm gonna experiment. I always like to do my makeup a little bit differently every day. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, let's get started. Oh god. Okay. Sorry about this angle too. I could change it, but I'm honestly just too lazy. But first things first, I always start with a moisturizer on and everything. And I tried this one and I really like this one. It's the Equate Beauty. It's like an oil-free thing, and all the influencers. This really is bad screenshot. Let me do. There we go. There's this thing. There we go. All influencers be fucking be showing everybody everything that they're using, and I just do that because I have like really dry skin, and I have to use this. Otherwise, I feel like my makeup, like my foundation, always looks really bad and like flaky for everything. And also, I cannot be the only one who puts like stuff on and then I look like a cherry afterwards. It's such a pain in the ass. So with that being said, let me just mention this too. My foundation will not look like it matches my face because it's very white. But the thing is, I've seen a lot of people is they match their foundation to their face. And I like to always match my foundation to my neck instead because I want my face and my neck to match so I don't look like a circus clown. So that's I don't know. I guess personal preference, but that's just the way that I like to do it. If you like to look like a circus clown, that is honestly your prerogative, and I won't say I won't judge you, but I'll judge you from afar and I'll do it silently and I won't make fun of you to your face. And then... what? I always come on camera and then I forget everything that I am supposed to do. So then, I do my primer? Is that what it's called? I know what it's called. What the fuck am I talking about? I like the Fenty primer. I don't have a lid on it because I use it every day. You know, it's the Fenty primer. I don't even True Matte Pro Filter. That's what it is. It's the matte primer. And I just take the entire pump on it. I really like this stuff. Honestly, it's like I didn't even really try the primer until like a couple of months ago because I only tried their foundation because their foundation is the only one that I have ever tried that is light enough for my skin. Every other one is always like too yellow or like too dark, but it's this one. And ironically, it's the lightest shade that they have. It's the Fenty. Does it even say? It's just a soft matte longwear foundation. I don't know what any of that means. I just know that it looks like me, so I like it. And I take that, and I'm kind of especially red today, so I am going to take where is it? Right in front of me. This L'Oreal, it's like a redness eraser. It's like a green thing. I don't know, it covers redness. It's like a color corrector. Cat, stop it. Wow. I forgot how tinted this was. This stuff is really strong. So I don't really need that much of it. I just put it like that. I really mostly only have like redness and like the center. Okay. So step 3, I can't count. Step 3, done. Ugh. And I don't know, I kind of flip-flop. Like sometimes I'll do my eye makeup before I do my foundation, because if I do my foundation first, sometimes it gets messy. I think we're gonna do eyes first, because I feel like it's gonna be real. I'm feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fallout today, and it'd probably be best if I do my eye makeup first. So I really don't have a like eye primer, whatever the fuck that's called. So I usually just put concealer all over. And it's not the same thing, but I don't know, it does for me a little bit what I want it to do, so because I'm too lazy to go out and buy actual primer. And the base of every eye look that I do, 99.9% of the time, is always going to be black. A lot of black. And for me, I'm like closing my eye and I'm trying to go like just straight across, because I'm gonna pull that like up afterwards. And I just need to get the angle first. And I can never ever get the angle the same on both eyes, so please bear with me. They're sisters, not twins. But yeah, I drag it up and then out. You'll see. And I don't want to take it all the way because I got other plans. Okay, and I like to take another fluffy brush, which I don't really have out right now. And I don't have one that's clean either. Okay, this might have a red tint to it, but I'm too lazy to go grab something else. So now, y'all probably want to see these colors, don't you? I have the only palette I really use for like eyes. I have the one that I bought at Ulta that had the only colors that I liked, because I needed one with a green in it, and it's I got the Morphe. I don't know if I've shown you guys this. I might have shown you guys this already. I've used this a lot. It is quite used. I've hit pan on select colors, black and white, really, and green. That's really the only ones that I've done. But I'm gonna go in with like this one, this like light, like gray. It's called Rip, which is fitting, I suppose. I'm gonna put a lot of that on this brush because this brush kind of has some like red tint. You can kind of see it. And I don't want no red, but we might end up with red anyways. But that's fine if we do, I guess. And then, oh, I'm dropping things. I'll just go blend out everything. And I know other, like, people have, like, different ways of blending things, but I just like to kind of slow and steady wins the race. You know, so I just use, like, a soft hand and just do little circles, and that usually just works best for me. Probably gonna go in with more black, too, afterwards. And then darken it a little bit more too. Whoa. Oh god. And that is why I did not do foundation first. I always get so much fallout. It's like ridiculous. So, yeah, that's... We're getting there. And I think I'm gonna put like some like white on the inside because I want to do like Gothic, but I want to do like almost like doe eye with like, you know, like big eyes. And I have like a method for that. I'm gonna try to mix it. I don't know if it's gonna work. It might look really wonky, but we'll have to see. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. Fucking hair in my eye. Goddamn, bro. Like I said, they're never going to be exactly the same, but it's close enough to where I'm fine with it, I guess, sort of. So, what did I say afterwards? I said I was going to do? So I was going to do white, right? Yeah, I used to have like a white crayon, like an eye pencil, and I got one, and I thought I got a new one at the store like 2 days ago, except I went and I brought it home and I used it, and I tried to use it, except I was trying to do the white and nothing was showing up. And I was like, this is the worst white pencil I think I have ever seen. And then I looked at it. I did not get a white eye pencil. Somebody put a transparent pencil in the white pencil spot. So I bought a transparent lip liner instead of a white eye pencil. So that's fun. I don't even know why transparent liners exist in the first place. But so I don't have that. So I'm just gonna use like a little bit of concealer and hope that I don't ruin everything I've done so far. And then I'm just gonna like pat down like a white shadow over the top and just hope that works. And I don't want it to go out too far because it'll spread a lot. So don't put too much. And you can use your fingers or whatnot, but I'm just going to use like the tip of like a beauty sponge. And just like kind of tap it in place. And then use my fingers for a little bit of the other stuff. And the white will help blend out some edges too. I'm going in with white, and like I said, I'm just patting that down. Because it doesn't need to be a lot, but I do want it to be. At least a little bit of a gradient. I did bring some of that down too below on like the bottom here. Because sort of like the whole like doe eye thing is like having it be like light in the corners and then like having like a little bit of like lightness down there and like bringing the shadow below. I'll show you, but it's I want like a lot of like highlight focus to be on like the inner corners. Basically. Now I'm gonna go in with a bit of black again. Not too much though. Weird. Oh. And gonna make kind of like a straight line there. And afterwards, I'm gonna bring it up and connect it there. I know it looks fucked. We'll blend it. We'll do the blending afterwards. Don't judge too quick. And I just want to connect it up like that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna bring that kind of like down into like a curve there. Now, I think, yeah, I'm gonna blend out all of this on the bottom. Try to get as much color. I just want this to be like a dry brush. I don't want any powder on the blending brush right now. I want it to be kind of empty. Oh, that's not a mirror. Oops. And then I'm just gonna try and make that not as harsh. I want a little bit more here too. Now, hold on. Now, I used to have a pencil sharpener, but I don't remember, like I said, I have no idea where it is, so this'll take me a while, but I'm just gonna add some white in between that little gap there as kind of like a highlight. Kind of like that, and then I'm gonna go in. This is so difficult with only one hand. Then I'm gonna go in and put white on the liner all the way across too. Kind of like that. And again, I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I really need a sharpener, man. God damn. Okay. Now that that's there, we're getting there. We're getting there. Now I think I want to go on and I want to put an actual liner on the top, so I can get more of an idea of like the shape that I want to do for the bottom. Why do I keep grabbing that? That is not a mirror. And I'm just gonna follow the basic outline that I did with the shadow. I'm just gonna make it like darker. Oh, oops. I'm not gonna bring it all the way because I'm kind of gonna do like a little bit of like a point. Kind of like that. No, it dropped it. Okay. And I just pulled that like in a really thin line, almost like 3/4 of the way, and then I stopped because then I'm gonna keep going on like the corner to make like a little bit of a point. But if I pull it all the way across, I think it'll be too heavy on the top. I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Like that. Decent enough. Like I said, they're not exactly identical, but it's good enough for now. And I don't know, I might go in later with like some eyeliner and actually like do the bottoms, but for now, I think that's fine. I think I'm gonna go in and do with a highlighter that I have. God, I don't have nails. I can't open this. And this one is this Fenty again too? I don't know. It's like the Rihanna one. It's how many carats? I don't even have the packaging anymore, but it looks like that. It's like you can find it in Ulta. I'm just gonna go in with my finger because I don't have a brush with me right now, and I'm not gonna go back because I'm feeling lazy. I'm just gonna put like a highlighter and like the corner there. And this stuff is crazy good. It looks really nice. This is like my favorite highlighter I think I've ever had. I think it's like the only one that's ever actually showed up on my skin. Like, bruh. I don't know. It looks nice and I like it. So, there's that. I also think, before I forget, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna add like 3 little cute little false lashes on the bottom with just like eyeliner or like liquid liner, I guess. Right, not where my actual liner starts, but right where that like the line starts that we created down there. And they don't have to be very noticeable either. It's just up to preference. You can't really see them, but it's supposed to give like the illusion that there's little lashes there. Now I usually only like to do 3 in the corner. And again, they don't look the same, but I don't really care. So, there's that. Oh, God. I'm thinking... Let me do the corners. And then see where we're at. Okay, yeah. So, like, with the corner there, I feel like it kind of, like, really brings, like, the whole thing together. Like, if you, like, are, like, looking... I don't know. I think it just, like, makes everything a lot bigger. And gives it more of, like a doe-eyed cat eye shape. Something like that. I can never get both of them to look exactly the same. That'll have to be good enough. So, there's that. I think, I think I do want to put a little bit on the bottom too. So I'm gonna kind of wipe off my liner so there's not that much stuff on there, and then give it just a little bit of reinforcement. Like wipe it on the top because I really do not want that much product. It'll kind of ruin the whole thing if I smudge. Y'all can never see that. I feel like I'm gonna watch back this video when I'm editing and see that half my stuff is covered by a mirror. Okay. It's not that much, and it's kind of subtle, but I still feel like it kind of helps it out a bit. Yeah, I don't think I want anything else there. I think we're fine. So, after I've done that, I want to go in with actual mascara, and then cover the actual little lashes I got. Also, I'm trying not to go over, like, any spots, like, with mascara, like, back here in the corners, too, where I added the white highlighter, because I want that to stay white for a little illusion effect. So I'm trying to just put mascara mostly just, like, in the middles there. And I'm gonna add false lashes, probably, too, so I'm not gonna put any on the top, because I don't need to. Now... Trying to think of what else we need to do. I think for eyes, I think it's good right now. I might make the corners darker, but I don't know yet. Let's do eyebrows for now. I need to shape my eyebrows. I don't know what angle I'm gonna do for brows. Usually I like to make them fairly straight, but I don't. Usually I'll just do the first one, and if I fuck up the first one, I'll try to just make it look the same on the other side. So we'll just do that and see what we end up with. It wasn't even my fault. That's decent. It's decent, I think. So, see if I can replicate it on the other side, maybe. There's hope for me. My hands will stop shaking. It might be as close as I'm gonna get. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it at that. It's pretty decent. I always am super careful with this stuff because this stuff is really strong. The stuff I use for brows. It's the Essence Brow Like a Boss Ink Waterproof Brow Gel. And it's really strong. It says up to 72 hours, super long lasting. Like, I mean, I need to take a shower and scrub to get this stuff off because this stuff lasts for a long time. So if you ever are like needing to go to the pool and you don't want to lose your brows or some shit, I would get this stuff. I just be careful, like literally don't put on some funky looking brows that you think you're just gonna erase because in like 5 minutes because you ain't doing it. You're gonna need to take the world's strongest makeup remover and soak them brows. Yeah, this stuff is really, really good. But I think for overall brows, it's not, you know, necessarily identical, but it's fine. It's fine. You know? Whatever. So, now I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do my face, my foundation, everything like that. Yeah, everything's fine. I think my primer and all my other stuff is dried down, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. And I take everything really low because I really don't want to mess up the eye stuff that I've done. And I really only take concealer where I feel like I need it. And then I just put it on top of my foundation also for like a highlighter. And since I added like the green color corrector early on with my face, I won't need to use a foundation corrector, but sometimes whenever I don't do that and I'm kind of extra red, I like to mix in like a mixing foundation pigment, and this is a white one on like underneath my foundation. I'll like kind of spot it everywhere and then blend it with my foundation, and it just kind of helps lighten everything. This thing is like amazing if you're like super pasty and you can't ever find like a foundation that's light enough. I found a foundation that you really like the formula of, get it in the lightest shade, and then mix in enough of this to make it just match your foundation. It's literally meant to like lighten foundations. And I think it's great. It's super pigmented though. Like this is literally, like when I first put this on, I did not think it was gonna be as pigmented as it was. It literally, I felt like I was wearing clown makeup. I mean, it's like, I just put a streak of it, pure white, like paper white. I was like, holy shit. God damn. So yeah, very pigmented. I'd be careful. And you see how my foundation, it doesn't match my forehead, so it looks like it's too white for me, but it matches, well, if I actually take it down properly, but it matches my neck. Like, if you, like, cut the top, like, my foundation matches the rest of my body, but it does not match my forehead because I have so much redness. So, don't match your foundation to your face, match it to your neck, because otherwise, like if I tried to get a foundation that would match my skin color, I feel like I would end up looking so dark in the face and then just super pale everywhere else. That might it might have to be good enough. I'm gonna add, I think I'm gonna add blush too, so it'll kind of help darken everything a little bit. And like some contour too. Contour when you're super pasty like me is always such a bitch, and I forgot my contour thing, man. Fuck, I'll be right back. Okay, so for contour, for like the longest time, I always had like a super hard time figuring out like how to do like contour for me, because since I'm so pasty, I always felt like get out of there. I always felt like every single contour I ever did was way too warm, and it was because it was like I was always getting the wrong one. And I mean, I even went to Ulta and I looked at their contour palettes and everything looked too dark and too warm toned. So I found this. It's literally an eyeshadow pan, a little single thing. It's, I think, oh god, what brand is this? I don't even know. It says UD under T's. Urban Decay, that's what it is. So it's Urban Decay in the shade Tease, and I just take like a big fluffy brush and just like layer that on like slowly, because I really don't, you don't want it to be too strong, but like, yeah, it's like I need something like that, so where it looks like a natural shadow. And I feel like so many people, it's almost like they use bronzer as a contour instead of like an actual shadow, and then they end up looking like really weird. So if you do that, don't. And I like to put some on the bottom back corners too, so it kind of gives like a slimming illusion on your face. Sort of, sometimes. I think that's good. You don't ever want too much. I'm also gonna take like an eyeshadow that hopefully doesn't have too much product in it, and just take a little bit of this of the contour thing that I use, and then I'm gonna use it on my nose because it's super pigmented, and you do not want it to be too strong. I'm putting some more like leftover foundation on top of that if I need to, just a little bit, and then I'll go in later and add some more stuff. I'm gonna put a little bit of fucking concealer. God damn, I forgot what that was called. Oh my god. On that, just to whiten the top of it a little bit. And now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I have like a love-hate relationship with blush. Like, I don't like it sometimes, but I still use it. And sometimes I don't. Guess it just depends on like the look you're going for. I just use it just a little bit in the corners. I feel like my camera still has a hard time adjusting to me being this pale. Okay. Decent. Because I don't want too much blush, because I still want, you know, I don't want to erase all the work my foundation did. Oh god, I don't have the nails to get into this. And then I'm gonna go and do like a highlight. This stuff is so strong, so I don't ever want to use like too much, but it's still like on like super pale people, it's like I really like this foundation. So it's like still like top 10. Honestly, top 3 for sure. It's probably the number 1, honestly. I need to buy a new one too. And then I'm gonna take just the tip of this brush and go over the top part of my nose. Oh. And then over the tip of it. I've seen some people add like a contour, like nose contour, like dark shadow, like over like the bridge there to give them like a button nose. But I always feel like if I end up doing that, I kind of already have like a button nose sort of. And I feel like if I do that, I can never blend it out correctly. And I always feel like it looks weird. So if you would like to do that, feel free. I can never do it though correctly and not end up looking like a party clown. And I think I'm gonna do like a black lipstick because I like the white hair with like a really dark lip behind it. So yeah, I think that's gonna be what we do. Yeah, I'd either do that or like a really cool neutral toned, like almost like skin toned one. What the fuck is that called? I don't know. A nude lip. That's what they call it. That's what the kids call it. But I'm going for strong today. I should have put a moisturizer on my lip before, but I forgot. So. And also, I don't know if I don't do like lip tutorials. I don't know if anybody even needs that. I don't follow. I overline a little bit. I guess I'll like try and show you a little bit. I like to do like the I don't even know what people call it. It's like overlined, but not like everywhere. Some of it is overlined and some of it is underlined. Underlined? I don't even know if that's a thing. You know what I mean. So this is kind of how I do my lips. I'll put like a line all the way up to where I want it. And then I'll like blend it out. And then I'll go from the corners. And I'll kind of draw like that, where I want it to end. I'll just connect those. And I always connect it at like the bottom too. Like right there. I don't want to connect it at the outside where I drew. I want to connect it kind of like towards the bottom inside of my lip. Otherwise, it ends up flaring out too much and it looks. I need to get a new lipstick too. And yes, I am using the Jeffree Star lipstick. Because I like the formula, regardless of how you feel about the person. I did that the same thing with like everything though. Like if like a music artist or some like a musician is like a terrible person, IRL, but their music is good, I'll still listen to their music. I just won't endorse them as a person. Is that fucked up? I don't know. I feel like some people will like not listen to a certain to music if they don't like the artist that sings it, but I couldn't be bothered. Yeah, for the bottom lip, it's kind of the same. I just overline in the middle, and then I just bring it up to the natural corners. I don't really overline the corners, just the bottom. And I have like a perfect little guide. I always overline in between my two piercings, and then as soon as the piercings hit, I just go straight up. Oh, there it is. And like I said, I've had this lipstick for too long. I need to get more. It is running out, so I gotta kind of double dip. A little one. And now I smeared it. Fun. Whatever. It's a feature, not a bug. Okay. So, sometimes I'll, like, put a... Oh gosh, should I? I don't know. I'll go in with, like a bit of, like, an eyeshadow. 'Cause I always feel like blending with an eyeshadow is way easier. And sometimes I'll take, like, a dark gray. And just pop it in the middle. Just to give it more, like, a little bit more dimension. I don't want it to be too much, though. There we go. It's really subtle, but I still kind of like it, and I feel like it helps me out just a little bit. And then, yeah, I think, like, all I would really do after this is, like... I don't know, I usually gotta take my hair down, and then... see how I like everything. And then, I don't know, and then decide if I want to do anything else. You can kind of, like, add, like, you know, all sorts of, like, little neat things, too. In fact, I think I will do that, actually. I saw something on Pinterest that I thought looked really neat. Where was it? Oh, yeah, okay, I'm gonna recreate this. And hopefully I don't... There that goes. And hopefully I don't mess up everything I literally just did. Okay. I literally... No! Damn, son. Well, ooh, actually, maybe I can work with this. Hold on. We'll do like a little Isaac Clarke marker moment there. There we go. See, you gotta take the Bob Ross approach. It was happy little accidents that end up looking cool. And she had like two little dots down below, and I thought that just looked neat. Okay, I feel like my eyes are missing something too. Yeah, and you can now just have fun. I mean, it's like you're already doing a goth look, which is already not very common or typical, I guess. I think. I don't know. I know goth is more in now than it was before, but still. Okay. I feel like it's a little bit more my speed. So... yeah. I'm still thinking about adding some more black on the eyes, though. I don't know. If I was live, I'd ask you guys what you think, but this is just a recording. I'm not used to just recording when I don't have a you guys to talk to in an audience. And if you're also not over hanging out with us on Twitch, you should. And if you are seeing this as I am dropping it, chances are I will be live as you're seeing this, if you're catching it, and I just released it because it's 8:02 p.m. at night right now, and I usually stream at midnight, so I got like 2 hours to edit this and upload it, all that jazz, and then I'm gonna be live after this. So that's neat. Yeah, I feel like once I add lashes, it'll kind of bring the whole thing together a bit. Also, I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Should I make my hair like more white? I tried to tone it as best I could to get it like white but not silver, cuz I use the purple shampoo method. But I don't know. I feel like it's more like a bone white. But I don't know. Who knows? But I'm gonna get my lashes, put my lashes on, and then I will be right back. So, hold on. Choo. Okay. So I did put lashes on. I think they did make me a little bit more happy with the eyes. I am gonna go over here a little bit more and just redo some coverage and stuff because it doesn't match with the side, so just for transparency. Alright. I think I'm satisfied. I'm not really satisfied with this middle part though, so oh. I hate having to fix parts in my hair, man. Oh god. I'll be right back. Okay, I fixed it. It is a bit better. I don't know, that middle part was not, I was not vibing with that. So, I think this is gonna be my final little look. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that I'm gonna do much else with this. Sometimes I do like different little gothy looks, you know, with like dots or some shit, and I just gonna get a little wild with it. But this is the look for today. Yeah. So I'm gonna end it and edit it here. But like I said, if you are not following me over on Twitch, you can hang out with me on Twitch. I like to hang out with you guys and chat, and holy fuck, my cats are being wild, bro. Jesus Christ. But anyways, thank you guys for hanging with me. If you were, you know, one of those people on Twitch who asked for this, if you have any other things that you would like to see, please let me know. I don't know, this was fun. It was nice recording something other than me failing at Apex for once. So if you have any other suggestions for things you would like to see like this, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. So, bye!